Hey everybody, it's Nika and today I'm going to be doing a makeup haul. So I have a couple of drugstore as well as some high-end makeup items, so just keep watching. The first thing that I have is from Sephora, and this is actually just something that I went in and picked up because it was on sale and I couldn't resist. But this is the Anastasia Beverly Brow Wiz in the shade Dark Brown. The next brand that I have is MAC Cosmetics, and here are the items that I have from them. The first thing here is the MAC Studio Fix Foundation in the shade NC47. I also have a Studio Fix Powder Foundation in the shade NC43, and I was just really excited to use this item for setting my under eyes and just for days when I'm not trying to like bake or anything like that. Last but not least, from MAC I have the MAC Lip Gloss in the shade Spite. And this is by far like my favorite lip gloss ever at this time, just because this color is a beautiful like taupey mauve color, and honestly it's the perfect neutral for my skin tone. So if you're anything around my shade range, this would be the perfect nude for you ever. Now onto the drugstore items. I have a lot of items from e.l.f. Cosmetics because they had a sale as well, and your girl can never miss a sale. Like, I love buying things on sale, especially because like who doesn't want to save some coins. We're just gonna start off with the eye items that I got, and the first thing is the Flawless Matte Eyeshadow in the shade Matte for Plum. And this item was a bonus item because I'd spent over $25, which was cool. I plan to use these as some nice like transition shades since they're not like my everyday lid colors whatsoever. Next, I got the e.l.f. Expert Liquid Liner in the shade Jet Black, which is bomb because I've used this liner many times before and each time has been a good time. So I wanted to pick this up because, you know, it's just great for lining my eyes after doing eyeshadow, or even if I wanted to do like a wing liner with my everyday lash, you know, makeup look that I do here. Now onto the lip items that I picked up. The first thing is the Aqua Beauty Lip Tint in the shade Dewy Berry, and this was another one of the bonus items that I received in my package. But it's just a nice berry color and it gives you a nice light pop pink tint to it. Next, I also have an e.l.f. Luscious Liquid Lipstick in the shade Pink Lemonade, which is just a nice kind of almost muted berry color as well. And it's just great for everyday use, and it has little gold flecks inside of it. And let me know down below if you guys want me to review anything individually in this entire haul. Last but not least, something that I definitely tried out a little bit was the e.l.f. Lip Lacquer in the shade Tea Rose. And Tea Rose is just like another nice muted pinky purple. Like, as y'all can see, like those are the type of lip glosses and lip colors that I love to wear on my lips. Now we're just going to go on to the face products because I have quite a few of those. The first thing that I have here is the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation in the shade Latte, and Latte is like the prettiest natural golden or neutral golden color. It also is very cool tone, which is it's very cool tone, which I love because my skin is golden but also very cool, and this color matches me very well, and it will also work well in the winter time as well. Next, I have the Prime and Stay Finishing Powder, and I got that in the shade Light to Medium. It's just a cool little powder foundation that I like to use on days when I'm not using my MAC powder foundation, because girl, like the MAC one is $30 and this was like $2. So I'm gonna use this until it's all gone, and my MAC one is just gonna, you know, chill a little bit for days when I want to be extra cute. The next product that I got here was the e.l.f. Shadow Lock Eyelid Primer in the shade Sheer. And this is just a great everyday primer to use whenever I'm doing shadow, or honestly to prime my lids because I have very, very oily eyelids. Next, I have two concealers, and the first one is the Camo Concealer in the shade Deep Olive. I haven't really tried this out, but I'm very excited to because I've seen a lot of reviews. And then I also have the HD Lifting Concealer in the shade Medium. It's not really full coverage, whereas I've seen swatches of this and it's definitely way more full coverage. But those are just the two concealers that I got. My third bonus item was this e.l.f. Aqua Infused Blush and Bronzer combo in the shade Bronzed Pink Beige. And I'll just show you guys what the packaging is looking like. So this is what it looks like. It's just giving me some vintage Estee Lauder, Lancome type of vibes. And the actual product itself looks like this. The next thing that I have is this e.l.f. Cream Contour Palette, and this is just in their standard shade. One thing I love, love, love is how big this palette actually is, as well as the mirror size. Like, oh, y'all see that? Ooh. this is just so big. And this is the actual product. I went ahead and swatched it. These top 2 shades right here I'm definitely going to use for contouring, and then down below for highlighting. And last but not least, we have some brushes. I saw a couple that I just had been looking at for a while, and because they're on sale, I was like, again, like, enter, add to cart, add to cart, add to cart. And the first one that we have here is the e.l.f. Buffing Foundation Brush. And this is the packaging that it comes in, and it definitely applies foundation pretty smooth. I'm the type of person that I don't always listen to the directions on brushes, so I also got an e.l.f. powder brush that I was using for foundation, but it wasn't really doing the trick for me. However, this brush is a lot more dense, and it definitely gives you a nice medium to full coverage foundation application. Next is the brush that I was just talking about, which is the e.l.f. powder blurring brush. And this is what I started off trying to use for my foundation, but it's not necessarily as dense. You definitely can still apply foundation with it, but it will give you a light to medium application on your face. So that's something to think about if you like try to be defiant like your girl here. Next up, I have the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush, and I saw a lot of like videos on this brush and people using it, so I just wanted to give it a try for my concealer and just, you know, see what it's working with. And honestly, I plan to come back and let you guys know how this worked for me. Next, I have the Small Stippling Brush by e.l.f. I saw a lot of people using for contouring and just to make it more natural and more even, so I definitely had to pick this brush up. Last but not least, I have my e.l.f. Eyebrow Duo Brush. I like that this comes with a spoolie on the end of it. I tried it on my brows, but I haven't fully gotten, like, you know, used to using it, and that's just because the actual brush itself is a little bit wider in comparison to my other eyebrow brushes. But I did want to give this a try because my best friend, she loves this brush. So yeah, I'm just gonna give it a try and let you guys know what it's like. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, tell your friends to get with my friends so we can be friends. You gotta subscribe to be friends with me. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to also turn on your post notifications. Bye.